Hi, love. Hello, buddy boo. Hello. Hello, hello. Hey, Nicole. Hey, love. Hello, Josu. Hello, 3DDY. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello. Welcome to our Happy Gut Tribe Live. Oh, thank you for being here on this. Hey, Vero. Hello, Star. Hello, Melly. Hello, Lana. Hello, Shirley, all girly. Wonderful. Thank you all for being here. Nicole, thank you for being here. I see you over on YouTube. Hello, Nana. Wonderful to have everybody here. Welcome, welcome to our live call. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Wonderful to have you. Thank you for jumping in to talk about everything gut related, what to eat, what not to eat. Here to answer all your questions about inflammatory gut issues. Hey, Nicole. Hey, love. Hello, Queen Gemini. For everybody who's new, I'm Julia Loggins. I'm a gut coach. Hello, Kiera. I'm a gut coach and colon therapist with a clinic in Santa Barbara, California. I'm not a doctor. I'm 71. I have been a gut health coach for over 40 years. Hello, Shawani. Hello, Laura. Hello, Ismail. Hello, Tamara Smith. And I'm so excited to be here. This is not medical advice. I'm joined by my ride or die, Nicole, who is not only a gut health expert, but also an expert in kidney health. Hello, Metabolic. Oh, your whole name isn't here, but wonderful. Kay, it's great to have you, Barracuda. And we are excited to talk about everything gut related. Happy to answer all of your questions. Whatever you have to ask, we are here to answer it. And we might even have a special guest today. I'm excited to have, hey, Britt and Maddie, how are you? We noticed that you jumped on in our last call, but we haven't had an update from you. And we would love to have a health update from you. Hello, Fidia. Hello, Steph. Hello, Jackie Carter. If you are new, welcome to Happy Gut Tribe Live. I'm coming to you from my clinic in Santa Barbara, California, and Nicole is on the other side of the country, my moderator in Long Island. Hello, Jason. It's wonderful to have everybody here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your questions and your kindness to each other. This is a safe, all-inclusive space, no judgment. We don't do that here. And we're excited to have all of you here and to answer all of your questions about, hello, Kev, about gut health, about food combining, about eat right for your blood type, about supplements, you name it, we're here to talk about it. And you're also welcome to send me a direct, hello, Chapo. You're also welcome to send me a direct message and I will get back to you in the next 24 hours. Hello, Jules. Thank you all for being here. Nicole and I are excited, as always, to be here. I'm here with my steady peppermint green tea, my one and only. And hello, Sir. There's names that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Hello, Punkaz, but I'm super happy to be here and happy to be able to finish my week right here with all of you. Hello, Jimmy Jack. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hello, Rabia. Hello, Jesse. If there's anything that you'd like to ask about, one of the things that I wanted to share is if you are new, hello, Lady Gigi, and do not have hello, Chrissy. If you do not have a copy of my diverticulitis diet, please send a direct message and I will get it to you for free. Because that is are the diet guidelines for anyone who has an inflammatory gut issue. IBS, colitis, diverticulitis, diverticulosis. Hello, Deuster. If you are new, welcome. I'm Julia Loggins. I'm in Santa Barbara. It is hot out here. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Glow with Grace. Welcome, welcome. Crystal, if you are new, welcome. It's wonderful to have you. We are here to talk about gut health. I've been talking about gut health since before it was trendy. It's been a long, long time. And because it is trendy, there's a lot of misinformation out there. That's why it's one of the reasons why I do so much social media, because I've sort of seen the trends come and go, and I see what works. And I have seen that. Hello, TT, a lot of experience with being in the trenches. It's one of the great gifts of being a colon hydrotherapist and having a practice where I get to see people every single day in my clinic. And so I'm excited to answer your questions. Someone had a question about diet, inflammation. TT, oh my gosh, thank you so much for all of your sweet gifts. Hello, Elle. Nice to have you. If you are new and don't know about our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, my wonderful moderator, Nicole, has created an amazing page over on Facebook. It is free. Hello, Julia Taylor. It's open to the community, and it has products that we love, recipes. Nicole just put up a new grain-free pretzel, which looked really good. I haven't had time to go check that out yet, but oh, that looks so good. Kev, thank you. Ah, that's so kind. Thank you so much. I super appreciate my rose. It's wonderful to get a rose at the end of a long week. You had to have one drain removed and two more put in. Oh, TT, I'm sorry. You have been so through it. I hope we can do a coaching call. I would love to be able to give you some support as you put your gut back together and come back stronger than ever. You've been through a lot. I mean, a lot of people here really can relate to that. I see people and talk to people all the time who've had more than one surgery, more than one procedure. Hey, Apple user, nice to see you. Hello, OIS Khan, nice to have you. But I so hope that you are doing well. I know that Nicole is going to be sending you lots of love and energy. Nicole, you can't see her, but she is fully here. She's our moderator, and she is a Reiki master who sends healing energy to anybody and everyone out there who needs it. And I know she's sending that to you, TT. So much love in your healing process. And whenever you're ready to sign up for a coaching call, I am there for you. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Colleen. Again, for anybody who's new, if you don't have my diverticulitis diet, send me a direct message. I will get it to you for free. Hello, Gerardo. The other thing that you want to get into your arsenal of tools is a digestive enzyme with a hydrochloric acid. It's so important that once you start eating again after you're healing your flare, that you have something that can help you break down food in your stomach. Low stomach acid, which I did a post for a couple of days ago, hello V, is one of the main causes of diverticulitis. Is you're just not breaking down food in your stomach. It's getting into your gut undigested. Your body doesn't recognize it as food. It's just causing inflammation, food allergies, triggering a flare. Hello, Liliana. Hello, Vicant. And so that is one thing that's important. And if you are taking a digestive enzyme, read the label. Papaya enzymes will work if you are only living on papaya, which I hope you're not, because it's definitely not a nutrient dense enough food to live on. There really isn't any one food that is going to sustain you for any long period of time. Bone broth and aloe vera juice probably can take you the longest, but even that, hello, Hilaria, even that is just something that you use to help you heal your gut. And then along the way, to be able to help you really heal that leaky gut. So, leaky gut, which is it's a term you probably hear all the time. Hello, Jose. Nice to have you. Hello, Brenda. It's a term you probably hear all the time. And what it means is it's a gut that has tons and tons of tiny microscopic holes in it. Why? Those holes are caused by the chemicals in our food, nasty critters, bugs, bacteria, low stomach acid again. So food's getting through that's not digesting. Hello, Brandy. Nice to have you. And so what we want to do is repair that leaky gut, because that is a setup for diverticulitis and ulcerative colitis. Hey, Kimberly, nice to see you. I'm hoping that you're doing well. Here to answer any questions of yours. Welcome on. It's a late Sunday afternoon in Santa Barbara. I know where my Nicole is. It's later. Hello, Mary Lynn. Nice to have you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your Sunday to join us. Hello, Rhonda. Um, I'm very happy to see everybody. Hello, Tina Tails. And if you have a question about, hello, Rico, where something comes from, why do we have diverticulitis? You're doing well. You're very welcome for the diverticulitis diet. It's my gift to anyone who sends me a direct message. Hello, Nurse Life. I want you to have that in your hands. It is the first place for you to start. How can you increase acid in your stomach? A digestive enzyme that you take after you eat is one way to do it. And the other way to, once you take your digestive enzyme with hydrochloric acid after your meals, Monica, then the other thing is you don't want to drink liquids while you're eating and dilute the food. You just want to have little sips of water or tea while you're eating. You don't want to drink large amounts of liquids because that dilutes digestive enzymes. But for people that have low stomach acid, which is really the majority of Americans, according to the American GI Association, then it's a digestive enzyme with hydrochloric acid, which I don't think I digested anything before I found them. That's why I created one just for my community, just for people with sensitive bellies. Hello, Karen Forster. Nice to have you. Is water always good to drink? Well, water is definitely, we all need water. We all need to be hydrated. Dehydration is actually a real cause of so many health issues. You just want to make sure that you're drinking the cleanest water you can, and you want to drink it in between meals. So if you're asking, is that the best drink? Is there other things you should be avoiding? Yeah, you don't want to be drinking regular coffee. We may talk a little bit later in our live call about coffee later, but you definitely don't want to be drinking regular coffee. Green tea is another wonderful thing that you can drink. You can have iced green tea, not from Starbucks, because it's just going to be loaded with sugar. You can make your own. I'm actually drinking, this is organic peppermint green tea, which is kind of my favorite thing to drink in between clients, in between meals, along with having a protein drink. So water is definitely your very best go-to. I did a whole post last night about helping people who have a Diet Pepsi or a Diet Coke habit get off of it, because I talk about that a lot in my coaching calls. People are always very shy and guilt-ridden to bring up that they drink Diet Coke all day or Diet Pepsi. Please don't be shy about that. You drink lots of Coke Zero. I talk about this a lot in my coaching calls. So Zero, my hero, go check out the post that I dropped last night about how to help you get off of that. There's almost no way to heal your gut and to really seal up that leaky gut. But when you're drinking diet soda, it's full of chemicals. Bubbles are not great for your gut, but it's the chemicals. Doesn't matter that it doesn't have sugar. It's just pure chemicals. Those chemicals add to the leaky gut, and they take your gut apart. It's pure acid. It's just purely acid. So the best way to start to drink less of it and to get off of it is to start cutting it down and then replacing that with water. Yeah, artificial sweeteners are toxic. My favorite artificial sweetener is monk fruit. And you'll find the link for that on our Happy Gut Tribe page. You can find it on Amazon. My favorite brand is PureAssure. So as far as natural sweeteners that are zero glycemic, it is not actually an artificial sweetener because monk fruit comes from a plant. So monk fruit isn't artificial. Exactly. It's not an artificial sweetener. It comes from a plant, but it is zero glycemic and it tastes almost just like sugar. So it is absolutely it's our favorite sweetener alternative. But thank you, 08, for pointing that out. It's not an artificial sweetener. It is natural. It just doesn't have any glycemic value, so it doesn't spike your sugar. And Zero My Hero, if you're avoiding erythritol, then you want to check out my favorite brand of monk fruit, and that is called PureAssure. And it's really, I have not seen another brand that doesn't have erythritol, but PureAssure doesn't. What else can you use? I mean, it, you know, it really depends. It's called PureAssure. You'll find it over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, and I actually have it posted here on my page. If you scroll, it's called PureAssure, Purisure. Oh, we have a guest coming. Okay, let's see if we can make this happen. I think we have Sam from Pangea who's going to talk to us about coffee. So Zero My Hero, it's monk fruit. It's on Amazon and it is called PureAssure. You'll find that over on our TikTok, on our Happy Gut Tribe Live page. So let's see. I sent Sam an invite here, invitation sent. So let's see what happens. Mm. I think he's here, and hopefully we'll get to talk to Sam, who is the CEO of our favorite coffee company. Yeah, on Amazon. I haven't seen it anywhere else. You maybe find it direct from their website, but I get it on Amazon. You can't find it in the grocery stores. I don't think there's anything in the grocery store that doesn't have erythritol. He might just text with you. I can't text. Oh, maybe he'll text here on our live call. Okay, that would be fine too. That'd be fun to be able to talk to him, even if he's not going to jump on as a guest. We'll just see what happens. Zero My Hero, you're totally welcome. You're going to love that. Since you are going to be getting off your Coke Zero, you can make an amazing lemonade with lemon juice, sugar-free electrolytes, PureAssure. Hey, my friend Whispers, nice to see you. Thank you for jumping on. I posted your story. For everybody here, I'm joined by my friend Whispers, who is a former foster youth. I posted his story I posted one of his posts in my story tonight, and I'm asking all of our wonderful Happy Gut Tribe community to please follow Whispers of Resilience. We are working to get his store link onto his page. We just need about another 450 followers to be able to do that. So he's here, right here, Whispers _of_ resilience. Thank you all for following him. He's a former foster youth that has created a store, and he is now, after being homeless and trafficked, he is stable and housed. It is important that we have Sam. I'm ready and willing and able to have him. So if he jumps on in any form, it's go time. Hello, Suku. Nice to have you. Shelly, welcome. Welcome to everybody. It is, wow, it's already 4:17. Our lives always fly by. Hello, Sue. Uh, so I'm glad. Oh my gosh, Whispers, thank you for my roses. And thank you so much for everything. One Way Jack, nice to have you, One Way Jack. If you are all new, anybody here who's new, I'm Julia Loggins. I am a gut coach. There's no what a good alternative to Coke Zero. Thank you. That's a great question. Um, I would say the best alternative is to buy sparkling water and just add some lemon juice, some monk fruit, and some sugar-free electrolytes and make a fizzy lemonade. There are no really healthy sodas. Because there's just chemicals in everything. But thank you. That is such a good question. Go check out the post. And if you have any more questions, Zero My Hero, send me a direct message. I would love, and let's do a coaching call. I work with clients every day. And I would say over half of the clients I work with are drinking some kind of diet soda. So if you're drinking a diet soda every day, you are not alone. There's so many, they're so easy to reach for. And if you're looking for a way to have an alternate for your caffeine when you're doing Coke Zero or something like that, then go for green tea. You can have it as strong as you want. One Way Jack, you've been having a feeling like oh, yes, I think you might have noticed that. So, Jack, I think this might be something that we'll talk about in a coaching call. Send me a direct message. Toast, that would be something you talk to your doctor about. If you have you tested positive for H. pylori? If you have, then you want to follow the protocol that you'll get from your doctor. That's something important, and that for anybody out there who doesn't know what H. pylori is, our follower Toast is just here talking about it. H. pylori is a nasty stomach bacteria. If you have it, you make sure you want to get it treated. Your doctor can give you a medication for it. And then if you take the medication, you want to make sure that you test 30 days after you are finished with the medication, to make sure that you are still negative. If you're not, then you need to go back and talk to your doctor again. That's really important. So for anybody out there, the signs of H. pylori are ulcer-like symptoms, gastritis type symptoms. H. pylori is the most common cause of ulcers and gastritis. Whenever I have a client who has ulcers, gastritis, or ulcer-like symptoms, I send them to their doctor to get tested for H. pylori. It's really important. It's not something that clears up on its own like the common cold. Hello, John Brito. Nice to have you. Hello, Nadia. Welcome, welcome. Um, Welcome to everybody. Thank you for being here on Happy Gut Tribe Live. Toast, you are so completely welcome. And also thank you so much to our follower who was talking about diet sodas. It's a great conversation. I want to make sure that everybody out there, no matter what your habit is, one thing we do not do here on the Happy Gut Tribe is we do not do shame and we don't do guilt. Whatever it is that we use to comfort ourselves, there's a reason for it. And the best thing that we can do for ourselves is just really love ourselves through that. You're never going to hear anything else from me. In my coaching calls, what we do is we talk about substitutes, how to make it as easy for you as possible, how to make something as smooth for you as possible. Because one of the things that I am here to encourage you to do is just love your body. All of us have been through a lot and had so many reasons to disconnect from our body, to not love our body, especially if we are in pain. We're excited about having a special guest. I am looking forward. Hello, Pamela. Nice to have you. So hopefully we will have a special guest in a few minutes who's going to talk to us, I think, about coffee. And I would love that. Our community just teared up. Yay. That's so exciting. We love that. We have lots of coffee lovers out here, and you hear me talking about coffee all the time. For people who have a sensitive belly, it's really important that the coffee that you drink is low acid, mold free, and allergy free as much as possible. And we have someone whose coffee we absolutely love and love to recommend. Hello, Evelyn. And in the meantime, I would love to encourage all of you to check out the story. Hello, Mother of Two Dragons. Nice to have you. Hello, Maribel. To check out the story that I posted from my friend Whispers, who is a former foster youth, who is now stable and housed, my hero. And I would love to encourage everybody to follow him so that he can post his store link for his incredible sweatshirts. There's a post here on my page of me wearing them. As soon as fall comes, you're going to see me wearing Whisper sweatshirts in all of my live calls. Hello, Linda. Nice to have you. It's wonderful to have everybody here on a Sunday. I have not, Nicole is asking me if I've seen a brand of pretzels that she posted on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. I've never seen that brand in any grocery store. So and I hadn't had time before the live call to just read through it, but I'm super excited to be able to check it out, and I would love to do that. So I have to do that. I have never seen it. Nicole posted a brand of grain-free pretzels, and I've got to check them out. What are they made of, Nicole? Are they made of almond flour or cassava flour? I know that there's a brand of gluten-free pretzels that I've seen. Um, and I think it might be Newman's Own organic gluten-free pretzels, but I've never seen the one that you posted. So it's a gluten-free. Oh, it's cassava. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow. That is so exciting. I love for anybody out there who's looking for gluten-free products, gluten-free bread. Cassava flour is one of the ingredients that you want to look for. Almond flour and cassava flour because it's gluten-free. Um, because most people have never been exposed to cassava flour, I do not suspect there's going to be many allergies to it, which is wonderful because when you have an inflamed gut or a chronic autoimmune illness, it's common to deal with a lot of food allergies. So if you're introducing something that your body has never been exposed to, it's a very low chance that you're going to have any kind of allergy to it. Cassava is very well tolerated. And the average supermarket will have it for $3.99. Great price. So I can't wait. It's interesting that we haven't seen it here in California or in Santa Barbara. We're usually pretty up with the times, but I'm super excited and I will look for it I bet I could also find it on Amazon. Who's a pretzel lover out there? I'd love to hear from our pretzel lovers. Mm, Hello, Memoli. Nice to have you. Um, Divaste style for you. Diva style for you. Oh my gosh, sorry. It took me a moment to get that. With your beautiful purple hearts. And purple is my favorite color. So thank you. If you're new, welcome to Happy Gut Tribe. And if you are new and you don't have my diverticulitis diet digital download, please let me know and I will get it to you for free. Um, Welcome to everybody who's new. If you've never been to Happy Gut Tribe live before, it's wonderful to have you. And if you are new, then you may not know about our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, which has lots of new products, gut-friendly products that have been curated by our amazing magician in the kitchen, Nicole. Good morning, Coffee Queen. It's funny that we may actually have a guest on today talking about coffee. Where are you, Coffee Queen? And tell me a little bit about you and what you do and what you love about coffee. What I'm always teaching, if you are new here, Coffee Queen, what I teach our community about coffee is to look for a low acid coffee that is mold free and allergy free. So I suspect that there is, you are you're in the coffee space somehow. Maybe you just love it. This community has sensitive bellies and people who have inflamed guts may not do so well on regular coffee because it's pretty tough on the stomach. So, especially on an empty stomach. Hello, Carmen. So, I'd love to hear your story. Hello, little Miss Bethy. Hello, T Boy Con. If you are new, welcome to Happy Gut Tribe Live as we are getting towards the end of summer. Although it is so hot out here in Santa Barbara, this it just does not feel anywhere near the end. Hello, Melissa's. If you are if this is the end of your weekend, I hope that you've had some time today to just take a breath, to take care of yourself, to do something that feels nurturing and nourishing as you get ready for your week. Hope you've had a moment to think about what you want to eat for lunch, for dinner in the next few days. What would be nourishing? If you have had a moment to get your cooler together, I bring a cooler every day to work that has my food in it. I usually bring. I have canned salmon, canned sardines. I'd love to hear what do you all like for lunch? What do you eat for lunch? Last week I posted a lot of videos with food suggestions for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. People are always asking me, what do I eat? What exactly do we eat when you're dealing with an inflamed gut? So I'd love to know, what do you eat? What do you like to eat for lunch? Terasol, thank you. Nice to have you. Coda, nice to have you. What do you like to eat for lunch? And also the question, if you are taking care of an inflamed gut, what are you missing? What do you wish? What are you craving? What do you wish you could have that you're not having right now because you're taking care of your gut? Um, what is it that you, because I will tell you that our Nicole, one of her favorite passions in the world is to reimagine comfort foods, gut friendly food swaps. And one of the reasons that Nicole posted a gluten-free a cassava pretzel over on Happy Gut Tribe is because pretzels are such a common snack. And oh, Nicole's is wild caught tuna with primal avocado mayo. That sounds so yummy. I have that primal avocado mayo in my refrigerator too. I just like what it smells like. It's got an amazing aroma, and the wild caught tuna, it's like one of those childhood things that, how many of us grew up on tuna sandwiches? It's funny, my mom used to make, before we canned salmon is good for you. That's a great question. Absolutely, because it is wild caught. Um, it not only is it good for you, it's one of the best things that you can put in your body, and it's so budget friendly because canned salmon is wild caught, and you can find it in any grocery store. I'm thinking of the brand that I love because I have it for lunch almost every day. I also have Melissa's is what, oh yes, it's wild caught. Also, I have sardines, which are another really budget friendly and gut friendly, high in protein, high in omega oils, really, really good for your skin, your hair. Hello, Finnegan the dog. What kind of dog is Finnegan? I want to know all about Finnegan. Hello, Rosa. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Welcome. A puggle. Oh, I can't tap your page right now. I'm sure if I did, I would have lots of pictures of your puggle. My Belgian Malinois rescues are over on the couch, very fast asleep, which is a good thing. Although I'm sure my Cheyenne will be in my lap by the end of this call because she's like, Mom, you've been in the clinic for 7 days. It's time to go home. Hello, Power Prime. But I would love to talk about, I'm a complete animal lover and love to talk about animals and cats and dogs and um, your other dog is an American boxer. Oh, I'm going to look forward to checking out your page. And welcome, if you are new here, welcome to Happy Gut Tribe Live. We talk here about how to heal your inflamed gut. Are you dealing with any gut issue? And also, do you have my diverticulitis diet? If you don't, send me a direct message. I'll get it to you for free. It's really important to me that my community have in their hands my diverticulitis diet. It is diet guidelines for healing an inflamed gut. Doesn't matter what's going on with your gut, whether it's IBS, diverticulitis, colitis, anything at all. Iris, nice to have you. So, welcome, welcome if you're new. For anybody out there that's new, welcome to Happy Gut Tribe. It's wonderful to have you, and thank you for being with us at the end of your week. And if you haven't yet taken a moment to yourself, please do. Please take a breath. Basic gut inflammation. So, would that be bloating? Are you dealing with bloating, inflammation? Do you have any diagnosis for anything? Is that diverticulitis, colitis, or is it just give us a little more information? Would love to help you. And you're in the right place. So, inflammation is triggered by stress, it's triggered by sugar, it's triggered by wheat, it's triggered by dairy products. These are all the things that cause swelling in the body, diverticulosis. So, do you have my diverticulitis diet? That would be, since you do not yet have diverticulitis. So for everybody out there who's new, diverticulosis is when there is a pocket in your colon that is inflamed, but it has not yet become infected. Diverticulitis is when that pocket has become infected, and that's when you may end up in the emergency room with something you didn't even know you had. So you're not suffering. Good. Well, this is the perfect place to be and the perfect time to take care of yourself. If you know, one thing I would suggest, and I don't know your name, so you can share that if you feel like it. I would suggest not just taking a look at my diet, but I would suggest, if you don't take a digestive enzyme after your meals, it could be one of the best things that you do to prevent it. And the other thing that causes diverticulitis and diverticulosis is chronic constipation. Even if you go to the bathroom every day, do not take a laxative, do not take a high fiber product. No Miralax, no Metamucil, no flax, no chia. Hear that, everybody? No flax, no chia, no Metamucil. You take enzymes absolutely with hydrochloric acid. So read the label. And do yours have that hydrochloric acid? And you're taking them at the end of your meals, right? Purple Per Queen, I'm so sorry. So how can we help you? Your gastritis is killing you. So magnesium. So magnesium is not a digestive enzyme, so not quite sure where that fits in. Um, Magnesium is a mineral, but it's not a digestive enzyme. So, Finnegan the dog, maybe that's for something else, but that's not for breaking food down. You take it and it helps. Good. So, Purple Per Queen. So, have you, since H. pylori is one of the main causes of gastritis. Have you seen a doctor? That's our question to you. Have you seen a doctor for being checked? Melissa, after surgery, they had you on so many medications. You had diverticulitis, but now you have gastritis. It's likely, Melissa, that from taking all those medications, it just triggered inflammation. I would suggest my Happy Gut Soothe. That is one of the best things that you can do to help heal inflammation. They couldn't find anything. So for Purple Per Queen, you must be a cat lover, just like my friend Whispers, who is with us today. So for all my cat lovers, welcome, welcome. So one of the things, okay, so my Happy Gut Soothe is one of the best things that you can do to help heal the inflammation in your stomach. It is totally natural. You have 4 cats. Oh, wow. I love that. That's so cool. One of my dear friends who's here with us today, Whispers of Resilience, is also a cat lover and has 2 amazing cats that are just special to me as well. So you have 4. That's incredible. So you got to feel better. You're a cat mama. And I'm sure that they're also worried about you. So if you haven't checked out my Happy Gut Soothe, it's wonderful. It's a delicious tablet. It actually tastes like chocolate. It has replaced Tums in my next to my husband's bed, because he used to just live on Tums. After he had surgeries, he was left with a mess in his stomach, and he had a lot of gastritis and acid reflux, and he was living on Tums. And since he started using my Happy Gut Soothe, they've disappeared from our house. So I would, check that out. You'll find it at the link in my bio. For anybody out there, if you don't find my Happy Gut Soothe, just send me a direct message and I will get you the link. That's one of the very best things that you can do. And then, of course, Purple Pure Queen, avoid things like black pepper and spicy food and tomato sauce. He puts you on an antacid. Okay, well, you might then consider Happy Gut Soothe, because, as you know, antacids have a lot of side effects. You can Google them and you will read all about them. They all have some. What my goal is to do here in this community is to heal the root cause, so that we're not just putting a band aid on something, we're actually healing the root cause. And you can also message Nicole. A hiatal hernia, only diet and exercise help. Yeah, for a hiatal hernia, that is true. Sometimes also, there are body workers that can help with, kind of working with it structurally. But you're right, diet and exercise for a hiatal hernia. You're absolute hiatal hernia. And it's interesting, my husband had that as well. And since he started using the Happy Gut Soothe, it has really calmed down. Probably leaky gut. I mean, let's just face it, because leaky gut is caused by chemicals, it is something that most people had. Yes, he doesn't have those things anymore. In the past, pretty wonderful, right? Um, and it's funny too. I did a post with my husband sharing about it, because I thought my whole community would relate to having a partner that doesn't necessarily listen to their wife who's an expert at something. But definitely, once he started using my Happy Gut Soothe, all those symptoms disappeared. And it was fun to be able to talk to him on it about it. You'll find that post is here on my page. We have 20 minutes left. Hello, oh Mercy. Mercy me, welcome here. Mm. Welcome to Happy Gut Tribe. It's wonderful to have everybody here. If you have just jumped on, I'm Julia Loggins. I'm a gut coach and colon therapist. I have a clinic in Santa Barbara, and this is not medical advice, which is why you hear us talking about sending people to their doctors to get checked for things, which, of course, even the doctors here on TikTok do when they're doing a live call. Nobody's doing any diagnosing, but what we are doing, where you'll find it on my website, which is cleansingforenergy.com. There's a beacons link at the top of my page, which will get you to that, but cleansingforenergy.com. And Melissa, you can also send me a direct message. Absolutely. And I'll send you a link, but it's cleansingforenergy.com. Yeah, absolutely. I'm, it's one of the products that I am so grateful to be able to share with my community, because having gastritis symptoms, ulcer like symptoms, acid reflux, these are symptoms that people are often given things like antacids for, and those are band-aids. And really, what we want to do is to be able to heal something so that we don't just have to put a band-aid over it. We really want to get well. And we want to heal. There's so many other things that can trigger stress and gastritis. Trigger ulcers and gastritis. Stress, of course, at the top of the list. Nasty critters of all kinds, another thing. And ironically, low stomach acid, which is a surprise, except it's become, thank you, Melissa. That's so kind of you to share that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you're on it. Thank you. That's so kind of you. It's great. I appreciate that. And please, so The Happy Gut Soothe is something that it's a delicious tablet. It tastes like chocolate, but there's no cocoa in it. You can suck on them in between meals and especially before bed, because ulcer and gastritis and acid reflux symptoms are super common late at night. Hello, David Maloney. Nice to have you. Melissa, thank you for that. Really kind of you to share that. Hello, Ardor. Nice to have that. And nice to have you. We've got a little. I don't do them, but I on my coaching calls, I will go through the functional tests. You can actually order functional tests all by yourself online. Thank you, Melissa. Very kind of you. Purple Per Queen, you can order functional tests for yourself online. The functional test that I recommend is the GI map from Diagnostic Solutions and from Genova. Yeah, functional tests are not inexpensive. The functional testing is not inexpensive. One of the things, because I have been a gut coach for over 40 years, when I started coaching, all of these tests did not exist. So I just really learned from having a clinic where I saw people hands on 7 days a week in my clinic. I pretty much learned how to figure out what was causing something and how to fix it without a test. It reminds me of a dear friend of mine who's an emergency room doctor. And he said that oftentimes things aren't working. He was working in a small emergency room in a small town that didn't have a lot of money. And he said, if I really needed fancy equipment to figure out what was going on with someone, we would have been sunk. I feel very much the same way. My background definitely has helped me be able to work with my coaching clients so that they do not have to do really expensive tests, because I can figure out through listening to you and what your symptoms are, pretty much what's going on and what we can do to fix it. The one thing that I always send my clients, one thing that you can check for online is H. pylori. Amazon actually has a very inexpensive home test for H. pylori. You can do that at home. Now, as far as if you test positive, then you'd want to go to your doctor for the medication. Um, and actually, as far as an H. pylori test, that probably is something that insurance would pay for if you have insurance, but GI maps are expensive. There are some stool sample tests online that are less expensive, but they are. Food allergy testing is a little bit. There are new tests to spare yourself a colonoscopy. Yes, I'm noticing that. There's more and more there, and I think there's going to be a blood test that actually could detect colon cancer so that people don't have to go through a colonoscopy. Hello, Walker Like Doctor. Nice to have you. Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. If you have any questions, would love to have you. Stacy, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome to the last 15 minutes of Happy Gut Tribe. Welcome to everybody. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Christy. Nice to have you. Thank you all for being Christy with the my favorite flowers. Oh, Purple Per Queen. The Fit Stool Shield is a blood test. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I actually had the kindest, sweetest compliment from a client on my coaching call yesterday who said that in all the years she struggled with her gut, she really never had anybody who cared to follow up with her after her coaching calls or after her office visits or anything at all. And she never had anybody who supplement worked except for mine. She never had anybody that actually cared whether or not she got well. It was kind of one of those moments of, this is why I show up every day. This is why Nicole shows up every day. But, my goal is, for everybody to really love their body, to heal, to just do what it is you were put on this earth to do without living in pain, to be the cat mama that you that your cats want and need you to be. Do whatever it is that makes you happy so that we can all be of service, so that we can all love and take care of each other. It's really all about loving each other more ferociously, with more, with a bigger expanded heart. And it's pretty hard to do that over the top of a lot of pain. I know that because I did that for a long, long time. I spent most of my first 20 years hospitalized. Doctors told me I would not see 17. I am 71. Had two beautiful kids. Doctors told me I'd never have. And have spent the last over 40 years teaching people how to put their gut back together again with their own two hands, because nobody's going to do it for you. But that is what I teach. That's my commitment. I'm 71. I will be 72 next spring. And it's funny, the older you get, thank you so much, instead of being shy about your age, it's sort of like, got nothing to lose. And so I'm very, very grateful to be here. Very grateful to be here with my community, grateful to have the amazing soul connections that I do, to have the people that I love, and to be able to give the information that I've learned that saved my life and that has helped me teach so many others how to avoid surgery, how to stay out of the emergency room. Haley is doing okay. She's thriving. I talk to her all the time over on Instagram. But I haven't seen her here. But luckily, we do get to see each other all the time, over on Instagram. And we keep in touch with each other pretty much daily over there. So, yeah, she's doing good, working hard, and just kind of continuing to share amazing, information. We're talking about one of our dear followers that used to be here every week, um, but we haven't seen her for a while. She's always here talking about amazing herbal concoctions and herbal teas, and she's doing all of those things, just not so much on this platform. Hello, James. Nice to have you. We have 10 minutes left. So if you don't have my diverticulitis diet, please send me a direct message. I will get it to you for free. If you haven't seen our Happy Gut Tribe, page over on Facebook, it's free also. Check it out. It has amazing recipes and products. It has an incredible sleep product that Nicole found called Wonder Sleep, which is all natural. Everything over on that page is all natural. It's been tried out by Nicole and by our community. Um, and it's been and it also has some of Nicole's amazing recipes because she's an amazing cook. If any of you have something you have been craving, but you're not eating it because you're taking care of your gut, send it on. Send it on to me, drop it onto the Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, and Nicole will recreate it for you. Um, and also, hello, Dolly. And also, would you please check out my stories today? Not just the funny one where my wonderful husband has put a colon hydrotherapy unit in my bedroom, which is like after my own heart, but also my story. From my friend at Whispers of Resilience, who's a former foster youth who was, homeless and trafficked and is now safe and housed, has a job, and I'm encouraging my community to follow him so that he can add his store link to the top of his page, and that is Whispers of Resilience. Um, and Successful, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. Hello, Dolly, Lisa Robinson. If you're new here, thank you for being here. Nicole and you will see us next Sunday at this time. Lisa Robinson, nice to have you. We have a few minutes left before I go home and feed my very patient puppies. And if any of you have questions or you can't find something in Melissa, thank you again. That was so kind of you to share my Cleansing for Energy link. And especially for those of you interested in trying Happy Gut Soothe. And I'm super excited about a new product that I'm going to drop this week. It is actually a Happy Gut Cleanse 2-pack, which is that you get 2 Happy Gut Cleanse, and you'll get 5 if you buy the Happy Gut Cleanse 2-pack, you get $5 off on Happy Gut Cleanse, and you'll save $15 in shipping. So it's like you save like $20. I'm super excited about being able to share that because shipping and handling costs are so high. And I've been looking for a way to cut those down for all of you. And one of the ways is to be able to package more of my products in one and then give you a discount for it. So I'm super excited about that product. It's called the Happy Gut Cleanse 2-pack, and that's going to drop later this week. It's called Happy Gut Cleanse 2-pack, TWO, and it is going to be 2 Happy Gut Cleanse, and you'll get $5 off when you buy it, and then you'll save $15 in shipping because you're not buying 2 separate orders. So you get to have one around for you, and you get a $5 discount on the second product that you order. And then because you're going to be yeah, no new products. No, my Cleansing for Energy store, I have all the products that I need. And in fact, if anything, I'm sort of culling my products to really get it down to exactly what my community needs. Happy Gut Cleanse, Happy Gut Soothe, Enzyme Energy, and my protein powders, which are not which are definitely my biggest sellers. It's for any of you who haven't tried my protein powders. I love that my protein power is really one of my biggest sellers, actually right after um, Happy Gut Cleanse, which is incredible because it's not an inexpensive product. My products cost me a lot of money to make, but my clients love that product so much. It's everybody's favorite protein powder. If you don't have a protein powder that you love, you may really love that one. I also have All Day Energy in vanilla and chocolate. And I love that people love my protein powders because I love my protein powders. And my All Day Energy vanilla is something that I'm just have all day during the day when I'm getting through my long clinic days. Linda Rogers, my friend, it is so nice to see you. Oh my gosh, how are you? I have such a great big smile in my heart just from seeing your name here. One of my dear old friends and followers and customers and clients. Hello, Linda. It is so nice to see you. I will say that Linda had an incredible healing with my Bugs Be Gone and Happy Gut Cleanse for a condition that she was dealing with. You'll find her testimonial here on this page and on my website. It's wonderful when I get to share those. I have another really thrilling testimonial to share this week from my coaching client, Anna White, who is pain free. In case any of you are wondering if that's possible, yes, Anna is here to tell the world her story. That beautiful woman was in so much pain when we started talking. She just didn't think it was possible to become pain free. 11 days. She has not suffered since, and she has done an amazing job. I have another client who has been her buddy, really, in staying right with her along the path, and I'm so proud of her. So for anybody out there who's wondering if healing is possible, if it is really possible to become pain and symptom free, yes, yes, yes. Okay, we have just a few minutes left. I want to thank everybody for being here. Nicole, I'm so sorry that we didn't get to have Sam today. I don't know what happened, but maybe next time. Hello to Jesse. Hello, Tasha. For anybody who is new here, hello, the Witch of Something. Hello, Linda Gray. If for anybody who is new here, and you don't have my diverticulitis diet, I'll send you a direct, if you send me a direct message, I will get it to you. Hello, Salty Tina. Welcome, welcome. Bring on the saltiness. Bring on the sassiness. Speaking of sassiness, I'm thinking of our friend Mary. I didn't see her today. Hello, Gus Torres. Nice to have you. Hello, Just Be You. That is certainly a message for everybody here to please just be yourselves. I have a message about that I'm going to drop later in the week. Hello, Rada. Nice to have you. It is, hello, Sherry. It's wonderful to have you. It's just, I'm so grateful to this community. I'm so blessed to be able to be here for you every week. For anybody here, if you have any questions that you didn't get to ask or you didn't get a full answer, send me a direct message. I will get to you in the next 24 hours. Um, Hello. If you have not seen our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, go over there and check out our Nicole's new pretzels that she found. I have to check those out. I'm super excited. I'm going to order those. Cassava pretzels sounds amazing. It's wonderful to be able to share anything made from cassava with our community. And I love that it is getting to be more and more frequent. If you, for anybody that here who is dealing with a diet soda habit, please check out the post I dropped last night. And I have a post about a free coaching call. So anybody here that is interested in a free coaching call, stay tuned, because in the next couple hours, I'm going to drop a post about how you can get a free coaching call with me. I love doing my coaching calls. It is one of my favorite highlights of every single day when I get to talk really in depth to my clients who are struggling with their gut, and to come up with a plan for them to heal. It's such a joy to be able to do that and to answer questions. We can go all over the place on my coaching calls. That they are uncensored. That is what we get to do. We just get to talk about everything. So I'm going to be dropping a post in about an hour on how you can get a free coaching call. So I'm looking forward to speaking with anyone and everyone from here. And what I'm also hoping is that this week you just commit to taking care of yourself. Don't please, this is your friendly reminder to not give a flying you know what to what anybody thinks about what you eat, what you don't eat, what you drink, what you don't drink, what you do with your body, what your choices are. It is your body. It's your body to fall back in love with. Um, what really heals is love, and loving your body, being friends with your body, accepting your body. I talk about that a lot in my coaching calls. I would look forward to talking about that with you. I know that when you've been in a lot of pain, or you've had trauma, or you are an abuse survivor, it is pretty hard to love and accept and be kind to our own body. It's a challenge. So one of the things that I'm committed to is to having a space here where we just send out love. Would bone broth help with constipation? No, not especially. Bone broth is wonderful. What will help with constipation is my Happy Gut Cleanse. You'll find it at the link in my bio, and I have lots and lots of posts here about it. So, Happy Gut Cleanse, you don't want a laxative, you don't want a high fiber product. Um, yeah, bone broth is to help get nutrition in your body, and it's soothing for your stomach. It's not for constipation. So check out my Happy Gut Cleanse if you don't know where to find it. And you you can just send me a direct message. I'll get you like, okay, good night, everybody. Oh, okay, there.